You guys need to understand what you don't have to do. All right? You don't have to work hard. You don't have to eat right. You don't have to sleep right. You don't have to watch extra film. You don't have to do more than what's required of you. You don't have to be a good teammate. You don't have to be a good leader. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. But you also don't have to win. You don't have to be a success in life. You don't have to help your team win. You don't have to do any. You don't have to play. No one has to play you. So the greatest things in life take sacrifice and discipline. And that's why so few people achieve great things. Because they don't want to sacrifice, they don't want to discipline for something greater. So you see all these people that have great things in life that you look up to, it's because they were sacrificed and disciplined long before you ever knew them. That's the truth. So don't get mad later when you created your whole storm and then it starts raining on you.
If you're really mentally tough, you love it. You love it. You love it when the conditions are not fair. You know why? Mentally tough athletes, when stuff isn't fair, they get excited because they know the other people are going to be distracted. Start to view every negative circumstance as an opportunity to show how you're different.
The main thing is mental toughness. You got to work your mind. A lot of youngsters today, they think they tough until they get in there with their heat. Everybody's a soldier when it ain't no wars going on. Everybody's a lion until they face another lion. Then you see what type of lion you are.
All right, you got to be tougher than everybody that we play. All right, but, you know, I've never stood up here in all the time that I've been here and ever really defined toughness for you. The way I'm going to define toughness to you, because I'm talking about mental toughness, and I think everybody can relate to it, is it's all about what does it take to break you. And the reason I come to this is we had to put hurricane windows in our house in Florida on the beach. All right, so I asked the guy, how do you figure out that these windows are better than those windows? What does it take to break them? All right, so if you really think about toughness and mental toughness, what does it take to break you? I don't care what circumstance you're faced with. What does it take to break your focus because you get frustrated about what happened on the last play? What does it take to make you give in because it's hot outside, or you're tired, or you don't feel like running to the ball or giving effort or finishing the play like you should because of how you feel, whether you're a little bit hurt? What does it take to break you? I'm not saying it's our goal to try to break you. It's just the way it is. When you go through camp, it's going to be difficult because you're getting yourself ready to play an entire season at a high level. So everybody here has got to have a lot of mental toughness to be able to sustain what we do at a high level. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect your next play. All right? Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you.
We got to look at your mental approach, especially if somebody starts pointing it out to you and saying, don't do that. Our brain doesn't recognize don't. It's just going to focus on the thing that you're trying not to do because it's put out there. It's at the top of your mind. That's your main focus. So now, because that's your focus, it inevitably kind of becomes your goal. Whatever you got your focus on becomes your goal, positive or negative, because that's what's in your mind. That's in the forefront of your mind. So it's really important to make sure you go frame up your goals. So you know what you want to do instead of what you don't want to do. I don't never want you to make a list of things that you don't want to do. You got to flip that. If I don't want to do this, what do I actually want to do? Okay, I want to stay back. I want to land light on that front foot. I want to get my nose behind my belly button. I want to see the ball deep and work my body deep. Those are the goals you want to do. You got to get out of the don't column, get to the do column, and then focus there.